Does anybody have a Rubik's Cube?
We don't do that on this show.
No.
I just want to borrow it. No? Okay.
No. That threw me off. uh, Welcome back. When we last left off, you guys were back in Zelgens. The Tolor crypts behind you. Vindicatori, currently absent, getting healed back at the Church of Good Neighbors from his run-in with the sporeborn sheep a while back. The zombie rot disease really affecting his ability to stay alive, apparently. And so we're left with Grimly, Ragnar, and Emeraldo. Where at Zelgens, you got word that the ambassador, Jacarson Softtongue, a diplomat at the Cloudspire Embassy, has requested if you would come to talk to the Cloud Dragon, Marcelcanas the Jewel.
That diplomat has a very gross last name.
Soft tongue?
Yeah, don't like it.
2 T's. Soft tongue. Soft tongue. I really put that t sound.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Soft tongue. And a kobold soft tongue. I never really thought about kobold's tongue, but doing it now.
That's why I don't like it. It's making me think about other people's mouths. I don't like other people's mouths to be in my brain.
Agreed. So we can stop that now.
Well, yeah. So because of your accomplishments have started to spread among High Helm, the Soft Tongue has requested if you would come entertain the Cloud Dragon, the Jewel. Because the Cloud Dragon is apparently a little restless. Give me a society check or a High Helm lore check.
That's right. He likes history and stuff.
The Cloud Giant's female, or the Cloud Dragon is female. Natural one. He. You think it's a man? Oh no, Jeff rolled a 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Sorry. Yeah, so Ragnar, you weren't incredibly aware that there was even a Cloud Dragon in High Helm, and Elmerado, with your check, you haven't done a lot of research or been in a lot of circles where this one has come up in conversation. The Cloud Giant and the Ambassador tend to stick to the Cloudspire Embassy, which is mainly there to house discussions for dwarves from Avestan and Grand when they come in for trade deals.
Do you get up to the Cloud District often? Of course not. What am I saying? Sorry, Skyrim. Sorry, that's where my brain went when you're talking about the Cloud District.
Yeah.
That snooty guy.
Ugh.
Anyway.
Yeah, so you've been asked to come entertain a dragon, and I'm going to go ahead and assume that you guys agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Not.
What could go wrong?
Not a whole lot, according to the pages I'm looking up. Never mind. So yeah, you're already on the that level of High Helm. Let's see, that's the King's Crown. I believe it's located in the King's Crown. Let's double check.
With a name like with Cloud in it, you would think it would be close to the top.
You would think that. Because you guys are at the King's Crown now. Yes, okay. King's Crown. So many So many giant maps for this. Oh yeah, Cloudspire Embassy. So it's let's just show you the map. Let's stop being stingy with it.
Let's see that map.
So you guys are over here in this area where Zelgans is located, really close to the Tolor Clan Hall. The Cloudspire Embassy is to the southeast. Where I'm pinging now.
Is the west face where the face is of the dwarf? On the outside?
It's on the east.
Ah, okay, so...
I'm really proud that I was able to answer that question.
On the east end is where we would find the face.
Yeah, I can show you the whole levels. The Emperor's Peak there. Imagine the work that it would have taken to carve that giant dwarven head on the whole mountain face.
Not for dwarves.
Just because they're good at their job doesn't mean it wouldn't still take an incredible amount of time and effort.
Stone shape, bro. It's magic.
No, they can't use magic. That goes against now that you're actually looking at it. Look how big that is.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big old face. The
Basically,
scaffolding alone.
The biggin.
Yeah. It's basically 3 cities on top of each other inside of this mountain. And it's as big as all 3 of those cities. Really cool setting.
Yep.
I mean, a little bit of flight, a little bit of spider climb. We don't need scaffolds, floating discs. There's ways to carve
A lot of
that.
stone shape.
A lot of stone shape. And then you got that one purist who's just over there with a hammer and chisel like, nope, my art requires a hands-on touch.
But your trip there doesn't take a whole lot. Just a nice, peaceful stroll through the King's Crown to get to the Cloudspire Embassy, which is basically a large amphitheater surrounded by several small buildings. The entrance, these large double doors that are already open. You come in the middle of the day. You make your way inside, and the greeting hall, there's a stone table, large, and it also has a carving of 2 dwarven faces facing each other. And behind it sits an elderly-looking kobold.
Hello.
Yep. Yes, hello.
We're here at the request of Diplomat Softtop.
Oh, that is me. I've sent out several requests. Which one is this pertaining to?
To help alleviate the boredom and restlessness of Marsilkanes, the Jew.
Gesundheit. Yes, well, I've heard, I don't get out much, but I've heard some rumors in passing that you guys have partaken in a few minor adventures here in High Helm.
A few, yes. Not anything too dramatic and awe-inspiring, but a few harrowing moments since we've been here. A few trying attempts on our lives.
Yes, there's a lovely stand close by that sells the freshest fish, and one of my associates here, a scribe, mentioned a Tregelion had stopped by to drop off some goods, and he spoke of your accomplishments with the Lady Shimmersnip.
Yes, that was scary.
A few others mentioned. Once rumor of that got around here, the other people began to talk, scribes ignoring their work. We have to make sure all of our dignitaries are well taken care of, but, scribes tend to gossip when their fingers aren't busy writing. But anyhow, that's beside the point. I would like to thank you for coming. first off,
Yes.
and I will just follow me. He taps a little device on the table, and you hear a small chime go off in another room, and a dwarf in robes carrying parchment comes out and looks and goes, "Oh, yes, yes." It comes up. "Please, young Belfour, will you watch the desk while I show these gentlemen towards the jewel? Follow me, follow me."
We do so.
Mm-hmm. The old kobold makes his way back behind the table to these other two large doors set in stone. They slide open without a noise, well oiled, and open onto like a very large, the inside of this amphitheater. Stone-like stadium seating, but in a smaller setting. Goes up both sides of the wall. There's a large table at the far end of the room that sits up on kind of a platform. And to the left of that is kind of a large pillowed area. And laying on that is just this very large, blue-skinned dragon.
Whoop. Oh, yes. I remember this picture. She looks very frolicky.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Very happy. Also probably rather intimidating.
Yeah, it is still a dragon.
Like how big?
I'm pretty sure large from a game standpoint.
Gotcha.
Oh, so she's pretty young. Either that or cloud dragons.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Huge. There's the stat. She is huge.
Okay.
She looks up, a sly grin on a somewhat sleepy face. Looks and you just hear her go, "Ah, Silver, soft tongue. What have we brought today? I didn't think there were any meetings or showings this afternoon." "Oh, well, these are the adventurers I mentioned to you earlier. 3 of the 4 have arrived, at least. The Silver Snip people, they were here to regale you with some stories, to entertain you, hopefully." "Oh, well, send them in, please. Pull up a chair."
Walk in and sit down.
Yep. Trying not to display the fear that I have at this huge creature while I am small.
Mm-hmm. Well, hello, I am... And she speaks in a draconic tongue and then kind of shakes her head and goes, "I'm not sure if does anybody here share that language?"
I think I actually do, or it might not be this character.
Can't say
Nope.
I do.
Well, I do not.
That is a new one on me.
The tongue of the dragon's not for everyone, but fear not, I no trouble with many other languages. It's part of my job to keep an ear and an eye on the going-ons here to maintain some discipline, but it does distract from... I'm stuck in this mountain, basically. While the work is noble, it is rather tedious.
Are you not allowed to leave, or are you stuck?
Too big to get out?
No, I could physically leave, and
held by duty.
Yes, a duty. A long-standing contract between a rather young version of me and a family of dragons who get to do their wandering while I maintain this contract. It does make for a bit of a boring but noble life. However, I do enjoy stories, and as she starts to go on, you hear just the receding footsteps of the older kobold as he goes back and he closes the door, leaving you alone with the dragon. Now that he's gone. I like gossip. Please tell me you've mingled with people and you've got some dirt, because your stories have already reached my ears. I've heard about the Silver Snip and then the Mushroom Tavern, and that's all great and good, but you've told your stories to other people. Maybe some people have told you things that are a bit more intriguing.
I will take my time and explain that I am lost when I say lost, when I will say that I was born on the plane of metal. Let me see if I can get information there. From the city of emergent facets on the Earth elemental plane.
That's intriguing. That's a first for me, I think.
I will use my lore ability to kind of give her some stories about from where I came from.
Sure. Yeah. 14. She seems intrigued and interested. It's definitely something that she has not heard about before, especially firsthand. So she gets really almost a little too uncomfortably close as you go into detail about your home.
I mean, I'm obvious dwarven, but I'm also, I'm also of the Talus heritage. So I know that that's not necessarily unique in here, but we're less common. I know Oriads are more common of the planar heritages.
Right, but you actually came from the elemental, you spent time on a different plane. Yeah. Very interesting. Not so much interesting without the intrigue. You pick it up the sense that she's kind of wanting dirt. This is a dragon that would be really happy to watch terrible Lifetime movies,
reality TV,
and is not getting that here.
Yeah, my information is more dry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm the reenactors here for. Is the
Are you the story person? You're the performer of the group?
I am.
All right, so Grimly's gonna pull you aside and she's gonna whisper frantically to you a story about a young dwarf girl and her twin brother who used to run around telling the news of the town to telling the news to the town, and they were very high spirited and everybody loved them and they were so great together. And then one day the sister got hit by a truck out of nowhere and reawoke in a new realm. But you gotta make it good.
It was a horse-drawn truck, right?
Yeah, sure. Exactly.
Or was it Truck Coon?
It was Truck Coon. Came out of nowhere. And yeah, so
get isekai, motherfucker.
Give her that story, but put your spin on it. Make it good.
I can tell Grimly's story with a performance role.
Sure. When Ragnar gets done with his story, you can move on in there.
It's a story.
It's a story. With a 16, you tell the story, but it comes off maybe a few times as unfamiliar, but you catch yourself. She's intrigued. And she goes, "Oh, what a wonderful tale of fantasy." And gives a little clap, which for you is still kind of a loud clap, but for her it's dainty.
Yeah, big hands still make a lot of vibration.
It's shake and bake, and I helped.
Can we use society to kind of dig up some dirt that we might have heard around High Helm?
Yeah.
And just give that to her? I think Frank should be the best one for that.
Yeah. I was going to tell her about the issues that Sir Oscar of Lastwall was dealing with the racism,
There you go.
as just the nicest guy in the world, still dealing with being looked down upon because of his birth.
Yeah.
And the Hrelgen Sundercloak's trouble with the his tale of bravery, still scared shitless, but going through with something that he didn't need to if he had gone to somebody in the higher ups.
Mm-hmm.
But their social anxiety kept them from requesting help from their superiors. So he came to us for help.
You give me the check you want to give me and do it with advantage.
Advantage? Yeah.
Mm. Or like you get a free hero point for this roll.
Okay. My diplomacy and my performance are equal. So I will do that again, performance-wise. I'm reenacting history for her. That's better.
Yeah. I mean, you can roll it again, but that's a pretty good roll.
Let's see what happens if I roll it again. Just out of curiosity.
The exact same
roll.
It was meant to be.
Yeah.
Well, that's... You have a knack for storytelling, and I like it. I was saving this for someone. It was kind of a show of appreciation. Oh, but maybe not yet. Maybe... And then her eyes kind of glaze for a second, and her head tilts towards the door that y'all walked from. She slowly puts a finger up to her mouth, and she listens. Give me perception checks.
Yeah, me.
Hey.
Where's perception at?
Oh, it's on your first page of your character sheet.
Underneath your AC,
Okay.
but above your initiative. Boom.
Boom.
Shaka-laka.
Alvarado, you're just breathing too heavy from all that storytelling. Your ears are clogged from so you can't really make out what it is.
I'm focused on the dryness of my mouth from all the word usage.
The rest of you, especially Ragnar with the natural 20, can hear faintly from the other room the ambassador talking to someone else. You hear his old voice, and then you hear like a kind of a frantic feminine voice. And because you got that natural 20, Ragnar, and because you rolled almost a crit there, Grimly, you can actually hear the conversation going back and forth. And as your ears kind of tune into the conversation, you can hear the feminine voice go, "Look, I know you and your nephew aren't close, but he's been missing for 2 days, and I, for one, know he attempted the gauntlet. Like, there has to be someone you know that could... look, he is my nephew, and I care for my family, but there's a reason I'm here, and the rest of my family chose to stay there, and they only come to me when they need money or assistance with something. You don't understand. This isn't money or assistance. He could be killed if he's not rescued from this gauntlet. It's been 2 days. He might be dead already. The least you could do is find somebody and pay them. See, you want money again. I don't have, this isn't a rich man's job. This is a noble calling. And as much as I care for my nephew, it's beyond me to take care of." And then you hear as you two are listening, you can see the dragon smile a little, and she goes, "Oh yes, this is gossip indeed. Seems my friend, old Soft Tongue, has a family member in trouble."
What? Sorry, what? There's someone in trouble? Did they fall
Sounds
down a
like
well?
someone's trapped in a gauntlet.
How do you even fit in a gauntlet? That's for hands, not for people.
I don't know.
Oh, wrong,
Giant's gauntlet. Maybe.
wrong gauntlet, young gnomish friend.
Mm.
I believe she's talking about the Black Noon Gauntlet. You're not familiar with the Black Noon Gauntlet?
I am not, and I didn't think to invest my skill points in High Helm lore. I just
For
went with-
society?
yeah, I do have that.
Hmm.
I just went with generic dwarf lore.
Does anybody else want to roll to see if they're familiar with the gauntlet?
Is it of
Yeah.
the caves?
The children yearn for the caves. Jesus, Jeff, another natural 20?
Get it, buddy.
You two know that the Black Noon Gauntlet is part of the Black Noon Thieves Guild. They're a thieves guild that wield considerable power in the depths. They survive in part due to its reliance on subtle crimes like espionage, smuggling, and sabotage rather than blatant robbery. They're a well-known thieves guild, revered, and the Gauntlet, the two of you know what those roles, is a way they recruit new members. The Gauntlet is something, if anybody is skillful enough to discover where it's located and to get through it, the Thieves Guild will find out about it and recruit you. It weeds out people who are not good enough for their guild to begin with.
So it is of the caves.
It is of the caves.
I could have rolled cave lore.
Give me a cave lore.
Thieves Guild sounds like a bit of a misnomer.
I know.
You know that the guild exists.
To me, that sounds more like a spy guild than a thieves guild. But
Smuggling, sabotage. Well, smuggling. Well, yeah, I guess. An espionage guild just doesn't sound as cool.
that's true. Yeah, they're really leaning on the traditional.
I mean, if they're taking stuff and not information, then they're a thieves guild and not espionage.
And I guess if you're stealing information, you're still stealing.
Yeah,
You're still.
but
a
if
thief.
your focus is stuff and
Yeah.
not, then I can see why they would say thieves guilds.
It should just be called a criminals guild.
Yeah.
That rolls off the tongue.
No, but they want to take shit. They don't just want to because criminals.
Vandalize.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like they don't need to have a vandal's wing.
I just like spray painting.
I'm just an arsonist.
Yeah, yeah. My purge nights are real boring.
Strictly arson.
The conversation outside turns into somewhat of an argument, and the last words you hear come from the feminine voice. Well, just remember, his blood's on your hands now, too.
So do we broach the topic to him? I'm asking the Cloud Dragon. Is that what we should do?
Is this something you would be interested in pursuing?
We like to help people.
Fun and money.
Tell you what, I'm familiar with the female voice. I'm sure she'll be at this local tavern not far from here, seeking help that old uncle would not be able to provide. If you would go and lend your services to her, I would be willing to compensate you with some small valuables.
Money.
Of course, you'd be doing me the favor if you make it back alive to give me all the dirty details. I would very much also like to know more about the family dynamic.
That I can do.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do this thing. Y'all ready to willing and happy to go?
Sure.
The female voice belonged to a ratfolk fixer. Her name is Usa.
Ooh. So,
You should be able to find her at the same seafood stand that Soft Tongue told you about as you came in. It's just around the corner. While you're there, you should definitely try the fish wraps, or the soft shell crab, or the fried fritters, the oysters Rockefeller. Dwarves love a Rockefeller.
So good.
dwarves love a Rockefeller.
None of that sounds appealing to me. Personally, as freaks, I don't like seafood. But
Yes, depends. Mm.
okay, let's go score some fish and then score some juicy gossip.
Okay. You guys leave. The soft tongue goes, oh, what's your visit done so soon?
Ran out of stories.
I was hoping for a bit more. Well, if you come across any more stories, please return. If she wanted you to come back, that's sometimes she gets so antsy. She's been known to leave and terrorize merchants on the road for fun. It took us 6 days to find the sheep she scared off once. She got a big kick out of it, but
That's what
Anyway.
I do.
it's all harmless. But it does. Yes. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Thank you for coming.
I had something in my head that I was about to say, and it's gone now. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Let's go find out what we can find out and get some fish tacos.
Okay.
She didn't say fish tacos at all, did she?
Fish wraps.
Fish wraps.
This is probably a type of taco, but.
Let's get some fish burritos.
What's the name of that restaurant on where we go? Edisto?
Conkies.
Conkies has a good fish taco. I sound like a real hippie saying that sentence out loud.
Yeah.
You guys got to go to Conkies, get that conky sauce with those fish tacos. Shit.
Yeah, bruh.
So yeah, there's let's just say there's a taco stand, a fish wrap stand named Conkies. Not a sponsor.
Not yet.
So it's a small stand with just one hot griddle on the inside. There is a thin young dwarven woman in the back, and she's frying up small meats, and she's got dried meats hanging, and she's got behind her a little stand with ice and different greens, and underneath she's got breads and stuff, and she's feeding people food, and there's little tables around this street where people are sitting out and eating. And at one table you do see a rat folk. She's just sitting down with a mug of ale, and it looks like just a basket of hush puppies.
Mm.
And
Rats love hush puppies.
she's fitfully throwing them in her mouth and griping to herself.
Where do you order?
Yes, that to her.
I'd probably just say it aloud.
Right over here, dear.
I'll go order a lot of everything.
Get me some carne asada.
80 gold later.
Yeah, because it's a fish place, and I order pork like an asshole.
You order pork, and the whole block just stops eating and stares.
Yeah. While she's ordering, I go and approach the rat folk.
They have artwork for this rat folk. Boom.
Ooh. I like that.
Is she chewing on a blade?
And it looks like she's picking her teeth with a dagger.
Ah.
But yeah, the white fur, little black spot in the middle. Head's a bit big. She's got on a red overcoat with like daggers, just a row of daggers, and laced along each side of her chest. And in the picture, she's picking her teeth with kind of a rustic, a jagged looking piece of steel.
Yeah, like a dagger that broke.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a leather armor with built-in sheaths that she's wearing like a dress. That's cool.
I like it.
Yeah, I approach and I say some things that a very charismatic gnome that wants to help would say, that Frakes is not good at approaching people to strike up conversations.
Just pull a Jeff from our game table many years ago. I cast glibness and I say some shit.
Yeah. Yep. I rolled
And I'll back
diplomacy.
you up with a tray full of delicious food.
Do you want a roll for it or just?
I'm sure if you'd rather roll than if you'd rather ROLL than ROLE. Sure.
That is my favorite.
Give me a roll.
There's buttons there for it, so I'm gonna push the buttons and get a fucking 7.
Well, 15 total is not bad at level 2.
Yeah, I mean it's what I'm good at.
So after some wholesome jokes and some getting to know yous, you've now
I
let
just start juggling.
I'm here to help your friend. Look at me juggle.
Yeah.
It cuts down to her giving you kind of the spiel. My friend Fazil fancies himself a thief. He's got a good noggin and a good heart, but he thought joining the Black Noon would be his path to a good life. We all pitched alternatives, but he ran away recently. Almost certainly entered the gauntlet. Bad choice, and hasn't been seen since. She starts tugging on her whiskers with a little bit of worry, eyeballing the few crumbs of hush puppies that are left as she's been nervously eating. Black Noon lets anyone enter to get one of their coins, and it doesn't lift a finger to help anyone who doesn't make it out. Fazil's been gone a few days already. I don't think he's getting out without help. Maybe you can be that help? Give him a little life coaching while you're at it? The Burrows don't have much coin to spare, but I can get a collection going. His family doesn't have deep pockets, but they have a lot of pockets, if you get what I'm saying.
Yes, I think I understand. And this is a young kobold man that we're looking for?
Yes. Fazil. Young and stupid.
Fazil or Zeal?
Fazil.
Fazil. Okay.
He's a dear friend, kobold, green and silver scales. Bit of a nose horn, about this tall, about the same height as her. Answers to Fazil, you can't miss him. Any other questions?
How well did you know your father?
I knew him well, and I wish I knew him less, so I stripped through college.
And his uncle is the diplomat, right? Ambassador?
Ambassador, diplomat, yeah, but they're distantly related. I was just, a bit of a long shot to get him to do anything. Sometimes he's been known to throw a little money. I was hoping maybe he'd throw a little this time to help me hire some people to go in.
Well, it wasn't a terrible instinct because it brought you to our ears.
Yes. Mm.
And we
Ears
like
I'm glad to
helping
fill with
people.
noise. What?
We like helping people
Good.
for money.
Oh, well, that could be arranged. Like I said, not deep pockets, but a lot. The family's very worried. I just hope it's not too late.
Yes, agreed. If you can point us in the direction that we need to start looking.
Will. And I will also warn you that while the gauntlet is filled with traps and things to help recruit, there have also been rumors that some of the cave systems close to the gauntlets may have opened up, and there might be Zulgas.
What are those?
Zulgas. Is that like a 2000s movie word for zombie that they don't want to say zombie?
They're reptilian humanoids who live in the Darklands. They were formerly known as troglodytes.
Okay.
Which I think would help everybody but Mahogany. But just picture a reptile man.
Okay.
Stinky lizard man.
And, without a knowledge check, that's about all you know. They're just humanoid reptile people.
Oh, these Zulgas aggressive?
Yeah. You don't know much about Zulgas, do you?
Is that a nature roll or society roll?
You could do society, actually, yeah.
Okay. Let's see what I know about Zulgus.
I would let the caves lore go.
Woo!
Yeah, do that too.
They are of the caves.
Oh.
That's not enough for you to know, though. Even for a lore check, that was under the DC. But Frakes, you are aware of Zulgus. Zulgus are reptilian humanoids who live in the uppermost reaches of the Darklands. They often attack intruders in their territory on sight. They live in simple, familiar communities called clutches, battling rival groups and other aggressive Darklands inhabitants in order to survive. They occasionally raid surface settlements, usually at the behest of cruel, bloodthirsty leaders who are often themselves in the thrall of a more powerful creature like Nagas or demons. A typical Zulguth has dull gray, dark gray, or ashen scales with a long tail and bony protrusions that run the length of their spine. A typical Zulguth is 5 feet tall and weighs about 150 pounds.
Okay. So minion level threat.
And because of your role, you also know that they have a stench that you have to be another Zulguth to enjoy.
Mm.
And then outside of that, they're just they smell like a turtle tank and they're hard to be around.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Well.
And then, yeah, she shows you on the map where you could go to enter the gauntlet.
Does she know of anything in particular that we should look out for in the gauntlet? Or nobody who comes out says anything?
Anybody who comes out is now a member of the Thieves Guild, the Black Dunes. So no, they typically don't tell other people how to get in. Plus, the gauntlet changes. It's believed there's a subsect of the Black Noon Guild that is entirely devoted to changing the gauntlet every so often so that reattempts aren't met with the same. People can't learn it, you see, and bypass it by rinse and repeat.
So we should be prepared for everything. Anything.
The gauntlet used to be mining tunnels, but the Black Noon claimed them and converted them into a nasty maze. I've heard it's got traps and secrets. Possibly Zulgus as of now, but I've never been there. Best you pack plenty of lights and snacks. Possibly some healing potions.
Potions. Do we need lights? We'll figure that out.
Well, we don't have Vitiligo. No, that's not his name.
Viggo Mortensen?
Vindicatari?
Vindicatori.
Vitiligo. What am I fucking thinking about?
Thinking about vitiligo.
Michael Jackson, apparently.
Could go check and see if he's ready, or you could go out without him. Your call.
Well, because we've got, it's kind of time sensitive, right? To get him, to save him from his potential death.
Yeah, if he's not dead already, he's, like I said, he's been gone for 2 days.
Oh, so he might be dead already.
Yeah, that's time is of the essence.
We're hoping not.
How many potions do I have?
Do you have anyone who has potions that they could donate to this cause?
Yeah, because I don't have gold for potions.
Yeah, we are.
I'm afraid the funds are a little short until I can talk to the family and see what we could get up for your assistance. I'm sure the offerings would be great, but it's going to take time to
Yeah, well, they know
get to those pockets.
The urgency.
Yeah, I
of
can get
time.
trained some of my spells to heal, but I'm not a healer.
I got 2 minor healing potions.
I have 1 minor that I can see anyway.
Well, the definition of adventure is going into potentially dangerous situations unprepared. Let's go.
We're not gonna give Vindicatory. We're not gonna cut him. We just go with that.
Yeah, we can see if he's ready.
Yeah, because I know that we're gonna need something before we go in there.
You're not willing to die for this complete stranger?
No.
Yeah, let's go check on Vindicatori and see what's up with him.
Okay. Ragnar took a quick nap. I see here on the chat.
Well, I never.
No, I know you didn't click the button from last night. Yeah, so you make your way to the kind of chapel district, and you find the area for the good neighbors, and a little hemming and hawing, getting to know. You are led to a back room where Vindicatori is stationed. And I say stationed because it's not like there's a bed rolled out, or it doesn't seem like a hospital room. It seems more like a tinkerer's shop when you get there. And there's an old man who's looking over Vindicatori. He's got his back to you as you open the door, and he looks at me and says, looks like your friends is here. And the small Vindicatori turns his eyes around to you, and at first appearance, he seems to be a little better. Mechanically speaking, he's still at level 1 as far as the disease goes.
Sheesh.
It seems to be taking some time to fix me, but if you are in need of my assistance, I should be good to help. Sorry, Grimly, that was just some random sounds that turned into words. I don't know if that was you or Zoom.
Said we're in need.
Well then, I will gather my things. See the old man kind of looking. Oh, are you sure? You're gone for too long and not able to fight this disease. It could come back dreadfully. Oh, I think I'll be fine now. Thank you so much for your help, old friend.
We do still have some antidote and some anti-plague if you need it.
If we find ourselves in there more than a day, I might take you up on that. Thank you.
Hopefully we won't be there that long. We're trying to save a life, and it's a time-sensitive situation.
Okay. In the depths. Later on that night, by the time you get down to where this inconspicuous, just kind of old mine hole is opened.
Mine hole.
Mine hole is open. Please enter. That's the graffiti on it. Mine hole is open. But yeah, it looks like an old abandoned mine. Kind of slipped behind some rocks and behind an old building.
This is our place. This is where we're trying to get to, or where we were told to get to. But judging by the knives on that rat folk and my own inherent prejudices, I'm going in there kind of expecting a trap.
You should expect a trap because you were told to expect traps.
No, I mean, like, lured here to be ambushed.
Okay.
It's another reason.
Or what?
Well, I'm wearing really nice clothes. But that's a very valid point. It's, I'm wearing 55 gold worth of clothes here.
Okay, well.
I didn't even realize it was that expensive.
Yeah, you've got really nice clothes on.
I look like a mug mark.
Maybe don't.
It's really good clothes, though.
What does it do?
It gives me a +1 item bonus to make an impression on nobility and upper class. And it's got a rune or something too, doesn't it? Maybe not. Maybe it was just to look spiffy.
Yeah, no, it's high fashion. It's fun. It gives you a +1 item bonus checks to make an impression on nobility and other upper class folk. And it also came with some talismans, like the dragon turtle scale and the other thing. That's not why it's worth 55 gold, because it's worth on its own 55 gold.
I am dripped out, as they say.
Yeah, you're very fashionable. I
should probably sell this.
You could.
just walking around looking fancy. You better use that shit. You better make us respectable.
But when you get to the cave entrance, a little behind the scenes, this isn't going to be a map dungeon crawl. This is a, what do they call it? I just closed the page like a dummy.
A skill minigame?
Kind of. It's
Test of skill?
This functions as an infiltration.
Oh.
Which is a sub class. So your kind of goals here are to infiltrate, bypass the traps or any other hazards, find Fazil, and escape.
Okay.
There'll be
interesting.
There are possible combats, obviously because of the Zolgus, but this isn't like a map dungeon crawl. So I've got this little kind of side map set up. And I would just like to know your kind of order of your marching order.
I mean, I guess I ought to go first.
Yeah, you got the trap spot and stuff, right?
I suppose.
My perception is 6.
Why don't you guys discuss your marching order as we go into this infiltration, and we'll take a quick break. And we're back. The marching order is as follows: Grimly, Ragnar, Vindicatori, and then El Morado. The cave lies ahead. As you make your way into the cave, everybody in this party currently has dark vision, so the need for light is not necessary, at least at this point. And your first thing you come up to about 10 to 15 feet into the dungeon or into the mines is 2 paths to take. Which way would you like to go? Left or right?
Can we look at the ground and try to see if we can figure out which way had been traveled recently?
Yeah. You do perception or allure or survival?
I can do either one of those.
I know my poetry. Whenever 2 paths diverge in a wood, you take the one less traveled, and you'll be better for it.
Yeah. So, Grimly and Ragnar, you both see that the passage to the left seems to have been used more recently. You see some light tracks have scuffed up some of the settled dirt and sand that's accumulated on that path. The path to the right doesn't look like it's been used in quite some time.
I mean, I was muted, so you didn't interrupt me while I was telling you guys about my Minecraft strategy. But my Minecraft strategy is to always enter the cave and stay to the left and put up your lights as you go on the left wall. So that's what I was going to suggest anyway, if I hadn't seen that.
I mean, I remember gaming with a guy who was, anytime we went in a dungeon, he's like, just put your left shoulder against the wall and follow it until you run out of choices.
Because, like, the American in me is like, we drive on the right, so you stay to the right. But I don't know what it is about Minecraft that stay to the left and just keep going.
Well, I feel like in the video game Legacy of Kain, Blood Omen, the first one on PlayStation 1, the save room was always to the right and the dungeon was to the left. So you tended to go to the right first to save your game before entering the hazard. But yeah, so you make your way to the left then, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We follow the amateur's footprints because we're here to find an amateur, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. It's not long before you're going through the mine, and the mine opens up a bit overhead. With your dark vision, you can see all the way to the roof. You see stalactites coming down, or mites. Tights are up, mites are down.
tights tight to the ceiling, mites, mountainous, climbing up.
So the cave opens up there. You got your tights and your mites. With your dark vision, you can see, the 50 shades of gray this cave has to offer. And you see that at the far northern side of the cave, it tightens back up into another mined hole.
How long have you been waiting to use that 50 Shades of Grey joke?
It's not a joke. That's the number of shades you can see. All because of the book or the movie?
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were making a joke about.
No.
You
There's
and I
also-
can see more than 50 Shades of Grey.
Can it?
Green. Sorry, we see more than 50 Shades of Green.
Look at who's the idiot now.
Yeah. You know why the human eye sees more shades of green?
No.
It's easier to see predators when they're moving through the green.
I will do a perception check to see if there's anything up in the stalactites.
Okay.
I will also do a perception check, scanning behind us and around us and all over. Oh, I'm head up my own ass.
Me too.
Hey, your head's a little less fur up your ass, though.
Because one of you succeeded, I won't even roll for Vindicatory. I'll say Vindicatory skill rolls for when it's the most, when he's needed. Ragnar, as the other two are kind of looking at the ground for trouble, you peer up towards the ceiling and you can see one of the stalactites swaying a little. And then as you kind of hone in your sight, you realize it's not a stalactite at all. It's a bat, a very large bat, but its head's covered by its wings and it's hanging upside down and it's just drifting left and right ever so slowly.
Does it look like it's going to drop?
It doesn't look like, you can't see its face. Its face is covered by its wings.
My knowledge of cave bats, nature,
Sure.
what's the likelihood of it attacking?
Give me a knowledge nature check.
Hey,
Big bats are certainly not uncommon in dark caves and abandoned ruins and may instill fear in squeamish spelunkers. The so-called giant bat is a true monster, weighing well over 100 pounds and having a wingspan of nearly 15 feet. Doesn't seem that big from this distance, but it primarily eats fruit and bugs, but can be incited to violence through fear or hunger. Giant bats attack quickly, give rise to rumors of more dangerous monsters. Many mistake these massive animals for some sort of demon or vampiric monster, but like other bats, giant bats are simply social and intelligent mammals. They are sometimes used as mounts by smaller humanoids, commonly those who hail or dwell in mountainous or underground regions. So as long as this thing isn't hungry or you aren't encroaching on its territory, you feel like you'd be safe, but maybe it would be safest still to not awaken it.
Well, I'll tap Grimly on the shoulder and then point up to where the bat sat. And then I will point like as if we go around it as far as possible around the edge of the cave.
Okay.
as quietly as possible, too.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, I'm stealthing, so we're moving
Okay. Yeah, give me
at 10 feet slowly, stinking slow.
Give me a stealth roll. Ooh.
Oh,
I got a cough that won't stop, though.
Natural 1.
that's 2 natural ones in a row.
Ragnar not being quite as quiet either. The giant bat's ruffles a little bit and its wings open and you see it looking around and it looks down and it sees Grimly. Doesn't seem to be making a move or anything as of yet. Do you have any reaction to this, to waking this giant bat up?
No, I mean, I know how to keep my cool in a cave. I saw the bat, it saw me. Just keep it pushing.
You guys
Keep
stay.
our eyes on it and stay around the edge.
Mm-hmm.
It now watches your group creep around the edge here, and as you get towards the back of the cave, it flutters its wings loudly. You can almost feel the gust, and it lets out a loud screech. But then it shakes its body, covers its head back up, and does not pursue you.
Well, that's good. What an asshole for making a loud screech, but that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Telling us to stay away.
A bit further through this mind maze, you come to another junction. This one, there are 3 options: left, right, or to keep it pushing straight ahead. There are some runes carved in a faint purple chalk above. Well, you can't tell that it's purple, but you can, because of the dark vision thing. But there's a faint chalk outline with some type of runes above each of the entrances.
Can we read them?
Nobody here speaks Draconic, so you would need to do a there's cave lore as an option,
Ooh.
survival, kobold lore, or society check.
Know what I'm rolling.
I'll roll society. That's a good cave lore.
It was a good cave lore.
Almost as good as I can cave lore.
That is not a good society.
I'll
Nope.
do a survival.
Okay.
Oof.
Nope.
Luckily, Grimly, through some of your spelunking adventures before, you're not familiar with how to read the Draconic language, but you are familiar with what these signs mean. So why not what they say exactly? You know that the one to the left says basically the safest route.
Yeah, that one over there. I know that one means everything's coolish. And then that one over there, I think, means like fiery death, but I don't know specifically.
Look at
I just know don't fuck with it.
Look at the ground and see if we can figure out which way he went.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one's the easiest. If Frizzle thought he was too good for his skills,
I feel like cave tradition says stay left. Maybe he did.
Fingers crossed.
24 on my survival check.
And I will roll a regular perception poorly.
Okay. Ragnar, you can tell that it looks like the newest set of prints went straight ahead. Mahogany or Grimly, with your check, you can see that way is dangerous. However, you've been given a warning about what the danger is. With your success to kind of linguistics your way through these traps, is that it basically denotes that there are traps ahead that way, with a little asterisk by it, and it's not one that you're super familiar with or you've come across a lot, but the asterisk is that there's a trap, but then there's a trap, meaning there might be a obvious trap that's hiding the bigger trap. Going that way, and with that check, you have reduced the DCs by that trap by 1.
Sweet.
Well, we'll point out that that's the way he went.
At least it's not the fiery death way. Let's go.
If we're going that way, I could give you guidance moving forward, since we know there's a trap, but then I won't be able to give it to you for an hour.
And guys only
No, don't last for a
Lasts
round.
for 1 round, yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I thought it was a minute. You're right. You right. Never mind.
So yeah, the next part of this is literally titled "Painfully Obvious Trap." Because of your previous success, you know that that's what it is. There's a visible tripwire that you are looking for. So you see the obvious trap. You know that you were going to see this trap and that it's obvious. But what you can't see is what the second level trap is beyond it. So, but you know to look for it. So you could give me a perception, acrobatics, thievery, or athletics check.
I mean, perception and athletics are the same, so I'm going to go with perception.
Okay.
Same here.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, Grimly.
Nope.
Oof.
You think she's doing it all wrong, Ragnar.
Oh, do we all need to give you this?
No.
I was like, shit.
There's a visible tripwire. Obvious seems
obvious seams in the floor, and projectile launcher ports, suggesting that this trap was made by an amateur, or that the real trap is here nearby. Fortunately, spotting the second trap enables the PCs to vault over or squeeze past its trigger plate, helping each other across.
Nice.
Also, because of your successful roll there, you see that you can remove the obvious darts and put them in your inventory if you want to.
I'll do.
Okay.
And do those function like thrown darts?
Yeah. Oh, actually, you'd have to give me a thievery check to remove them, if you wanted them. You don't see a way for you to wiggle them free without setting off the obvious trap.
Oh well. Guess I'll let him stay.
Nobody else wants to try it.
Nope.
No. If
Okay.
she can't get it, I'm not even going to risk it.
Yeah, she didn't crit fail, but it was close.
I'm sure I was like one off, but
3 off because of your success earlier to lower the DCs.
oh well.
But yeah, still. But you successfully get past that without that, and then you get some points for that. Okay.
Points.
Behind the scenes points.
I love points.
Never turn down points.
The next stretch past the obvious trap, you come across a long chasm. There's a very thin beam, but it seems solid, stretching over the chasm. A solid beam stretches over a wide pit full of jagged spikes. Unfortunately, the bridge is only a few inches wide, so crossing requires either good balance or the ability to hold onto the beam while shimmying along. This, that's it. So I can tell you. So this is a straight up, you need to acrobatics or athletics your way across. And this will be for each person.
Hey.
Can we
So
do
who
a
wants to-
perception check to look around and see if there's anything that will attack us while we're trying to do this?
Yeah.
I will suggest that.
You give the chasm a good look. You don't see any hidden threats. The threat seems pretty obvious. It's the beam itself and the chasm full of spikes at the bottom, but no other life forms or hidden things that your eyes see.
All right. Want to tie a person off before they try to go across? Remember
I'm
how-
casting guidance on myself.
Remember how
before-
you plan on crossing?
Who?
Rimley?
What happened?
Like, how do you plan on crossing?
Oh, she
Oh,
just
athletics. I'm just gonna do it.
Do you want to get tied off just in case?
I will allow someone to tie to me in order to help them, but I'm confident in my abilities.
I will definitely take you up on the tied off thing.
That confidence is real easy too. Seeing as how she already rolled the dice and knows it's a 20.
Yeah, but I feel like Grimly would have been confident anyway in her abilities.
And with that athletics checks, that is a success. So you strength your way. You don't nimbly pimbly tumble across, but you just you climb across real quickly.
Like maybe I will like take the other end of the rope or something and tie it to something over there, so we have you can have like tied to both ends and have it like a safety rope to hold on to.
Mark.
All right.
Maybe lower their DC some.
Now we'll cross.
Okay.
Hey.
Ragnar athletics himself across slightly better than Grimly. It's not a competition, but
Well, I gave him that rope to help.
yeah.
I will also. Well, I'll wait for Vindicatory.
I can either do acrobatics at a +1 or athletics at a +2. So I think
Athletics at a plus two.
I think he will guidance himself as well.
Get guided.
And do an athletics check.
Don't forget to use the rope. Which that should be an aid roll.
Yeah, probably an aid roll.
What roll
Actually,
though?
it should just lower the DC.
Yeah, that's what I think
Well,
it should
when I said aid roll, I meant like an aid bonus is more what I meant.
Yeah, that's not a bonus though. There's status, proficiency, item.
Yeah, no, I think it should just lower the DC some, making it a bit easier to cross.
Down for whatever works.
We'll lower the DC by 1.
Why are you rolling so secretive?
I rolled a 10. I don't know how to turn off my secret rolls as the GM.
Secrets.
Should he use his hero point?
I mean, does he need to?
Yeah.
Then
If it's yeah. Otherwise, he dies, right?
Well,
Kissy, get down.
no. He'll fall into the spiked chasm.
Yeah, be a hero.
Let me put the guidance back on because it went away. See if I change it to self-roll, if that'll show you what I'm rolling. Do y'all see that dice?
No, that's
No.
privately.
Oh. Well, that was a total of 20.
Woo!
So, yeah, the hero point comes in handy. He does not fall and take damage.
Nice.
He kind of shuffles his way across slowly, painfully slow. But then it is El Morado's go.
Come on, Moraldo, you can do it.
I cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
You're small but mighty.
Why is it not letting? There we go. Let's get it. Huck yeah.
Hey!
Actual 20. That'll do it.
He tumbles across.
I was gonna say skip. Arms outstretched.
Trip the light fantastic across.
That's right. Yeah. I Sam Rockwell my way across.
Hell yeah.
Total up some points there.
More points. Give us the points.
Put all the points in the bag. What a shame.
What's a shame?
Then I'll tell you later.
Fair enough.
Okay, so on this side, the chasm kind of stretches around to the right. It goes out maybe 100 feet, and you're left on kind of this small 5-foot walkway along the left side of the cavern. And as you're going around, you can see where the ground kind of slopes a little to the right, where you're walking it's a little bit more haphazard. But as you're doing that, you look down and you can see that there's, on a ledge there, a body. And next to the body is like this broken contraption. And the body has a backpack on it. And you can keep going and ignore this, or you can investigate. You can try and investigate.
I mean, and I think we should investigate, shouldn't we? Are we in here looking for somebody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That might be the body we're
Let
looking
us
for.
cautiously investigate.
I'll tie a rope just in case.
Who wants to try and climb down?
I mean, I think I'm the most athletic of us.
Yeah, I got +7.
It could be acrobatics, athletics, or reflex.
+8 for 2 of those. So athletics, whichever one is. I think athletics is probably my best bet.
Okay. I'll just go ahead and put it there in the chat. That is a success. You are able to climb down and retrieve both the thief and his gear. You feel like the body was about to slip over the edge, and as you look to the left, you can see it looks like some kind of. It looked like it used to be a hammer, but just the mallet and the handle are broken off, and there's this string and rope. Like maybe he had hit a tripwire, didn't see, and a literal anvil hammer had fallen from the sky and hit him and knocked him off this ledge here. But you're able to get a hold of the body and drag it back up.
Oh, so it's definitely a dead guy, though.
It is definitely a dead guy. As you get close, you realize it is a medium creature, not the kobold you're looking for.
Well, I came all this way. I might as well see what he's got.
He has a very nice set of shadow-studded leather armor.
Ooh.
+1 shadow-studded leather armor, to be exact.
Well, damn.
This leather armor is reinforced with metal studs and sometimes small metal plates, providing the most flexibility of leather armor with more robust protection. It's magical light
What's
armor with a +2 to AC, 3 dex modifier cap, and a -1 check penalty. It's worth 215 gold, and it has the it has a
Shadow.
no, it has a armor potency rune in it. Oh, and a shadow, and shadow.
what is shadow?
Shadow property room, which is like +1 bonus to stealth.
I want it.
You went and got it. It's all yours as far as I'm concerned.
Give it to her.
Fine with that.
All right, it is in your inventory.
All right, so
There were also some fairly nice earrings on the dead person, worth about 4 gold. Who wants to carry those?
I will.
Okay.
Nobody else wants to volunteer?
That
Does
is just
somebody-
money loot.
want my regular studded leather armor?
Well, that's a really good upgrade for you.
Yeah. I mean, anybody want the regular studded leather armor that I used to wear?
I got better.
I don't believe I can wear armor at all. And I don't wear armor.
Okay. I'll be selling that then. But cool. Yeah, I'm gonna change clothes right there.
Get out of those clothes, dead man. I want them.
Yeah, sorry, let me dust this a little bit of skin flakes here. Oh, yeah, there we go. You get used to
There-
this sort of thing in the caves.
There
It's
was
totally-
36 silver pieces in the backpack. I have distributed that to everybody.
Nice.
There's 1 silver piece left over that will go to Vindicatori.
Sure.
Because it said so. In the
Maybe I
backpack,
find some gold.
there was also an elixir, an infiltrator's elixir. It's an alchemical consumable worth about 6 gold. Favored by spies and tricksters, an infiltrator's elixir is used to alter your appearance. When imbibed, you take the shape of a humanoid creature of your size, but different enough so that you might be unrecognizable. If you aren't a humanoid, you might take on a form more similar to your own. The GM's discretion, the creator of the elixir, decides the basic appearance you transform into when you imbibe the elixir, including eye color, skin tone, and hair color. The elixir can't change your form into that of a specific person. After the form takes hold, you retain it for the next 10 minutes. Drinking this elixir counts as setting up a disguise to impersonate. You gain a +4 status bonus to your deception DC to avoid others seeing through your disguise. And you add your level to this DC if untrained.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Potion of disguise.
Mm-hmm. Who would like that?
I feel like the only person who can use disguise is going to be Emeraldo, yeah? Because isn't that a deception or whatever check?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Charisma?
All right. I'll give it to him then.
I'll take it. That would be me.
And there's also a very nice soapstone carving of a goat worth about 8 silver pieces.
Just put
This
that
is
as
gonna
the
be-
treasure.
Party loot, yeah.
Who's going to
Yeah.
carry it?
Mm,
I mean, I'm carrying the earrings,
Yeah,
so
go
I
ahead.
could be the guy who carries the gold.
if you want to, go for it. Until we get us one of them good old bags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm starting to get full up.
That's it.
See, I don't carry anything at all, like weight wise, so I'm more than happy to carry light bulk stuff.
Yeah, did he have
Nice.
any gear on him? Like ropes and stuff?
Yeah,
Looks
no
like
healing
whatever-
potions.
Yeah, it
You
looks
already
like
said
that's
it
all he
all.
had left on him. Maybe
Okay.
he had another bag that continued to fall. Because you got a success, you're able to grab his body and the backpack. If you had failed, you would have had to choose one or the other.
Mhm.
And if you critically failed, more would have happened.
Well, I'm glad that I didn't have to choose because the body would have been not the.
Primary?
Yeah. And it had the most expensive thing on it.
Yeah, exactly.
You wouldn't have got your upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
The opposite of sucks to suck.
Dope to be dope.
Yeah, there you go. I like it.
In the following room, give me a perception as you get close to the next cave entrance.
Wink, wink, wink.
Everybody or just our trap spotter?
Probably everybody.
Everybody it is. It's the smell. Don't know.
For the first time in this cave, Vindicatori speaks up. Do you not hear that up ahead?
No? What are you
No.
talking about? Maybe a little bit.
If I listen closely, maybe I can make out what they're saying.
You hear voices.
It sounds like a language, but not... I don't think it's one that I know. No. The cadence sounds like a conversation, but I don't recognize the language. And there's an odor. When he says there's an odor, you get kind of a... You smell kind of a funk in the air.
Not like funk, but like stink funk.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because we want the funk when it's the sound.
But luckily, Vindicatori has let you know that there's something talking around the next bend through the next cave hole.
So continue stealthily forward.
Okay, give me your current stealth checks then.
Yeah. Current stealth.
Nice.
We'll screw this up. I will let her go at least
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
10 foot ahead.
Shit.
Okay.
My sneak failed me.
Vindicatori, the worst. Was his role public then?
Yes, it
Yeah.
Okay, so I made it to like you all can look at his character sheet and move him and do things like he's like y'all all have ownership. I think Change did that. So
was.
Interesting.
We own you, Vindicatori. We don't care if you got fucking zombie rot.
Sucker.
Go to
sad
work.
Hulk music plays and he leaves the dungeon. But he is not stealthy. So Grimly, as you come,
Yeah, he's got sad Hulk music playing as he's walking. Of course he's not stealthy.
let's just say, so Grimly, you come around the corner first, and you can see two creatures. They've got their back to you, and as you get this close, like the stench of them is overpowering. You come around the corner, you see these two creatures, and they're looking at the cave, and it's like they're discussing something about what's ahead. But you can hear the noise coming behind you. You feel like you've only got like a moment to do something before they turn, because they're going to hear the rest of the party coming. And now you can see Azolgath artwork up close.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's an unpleasant, that's an ill-favored creature.
Yeah, it's got like it reminds me of Pumpkinhead, the movie Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Not like a pump. Like have y'all seen Pumpkinhead?
No.
I've seen the back of the VHS when I used to go to the video store.
Okay, yeah, it's an old, kind of not great monster movie, but that's what the monster looks like. So anybody listening, it looks like the monster Pumpkinhead. If you don't know that obscure horror movie reference, it's got a kind of a mushy looking forehead with these just gray milky eyes, and then its mouth is like all gums and teeth, no lips, and then like a lizard man's body.
See, I thought Doomsday, comic Doomsday from DC,
Oh, okay.
the killer of Superman.
I've got that comic book, but I don't remember Doomsday looking like that. But it's been a while since.
It's just his teeth stuck out past his gums is what made me think of that.
So what do you want to do? You've got basically a free action here before we roll initiative. Grimly. She chooses to ponder. We roll initiative.
No, like, I mean, I feel like there's nothing like besides running up to them that I could do. Maybe what I will do is put Earthbreaker in my both hands.
Okay.
And yeah, get ready to give him a good whack.
Let's start this combat then. As they turn around and see a dwarf hefting a oh no, you get one action.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
No, I was just measuring.
Yep, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wait, did I roll perception or initiative? I just rolled perception. Sorry.
Oh, and I want my initiative to be
Oh, no.
stealth
That's
because
initiative.
that's what I was doing. And yet, rolling it. Yeah.
Oh, written still.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's how you spell Zolgath. Got it.
What's that? How I spell it?
That's how it is spelled.
That is how it's
on the
spelled.
system.
Yeah. So, I guess the dice gods favor you still because you get to go first in round one, Grimly.
Yeah.
1 second before you actually go, though. A creature entering the aura or starting its turn in the area must take this fortitude save because the stench is awful.
So me?
Yeah, you're close enough where their stench is affecting you mechanically.
I got your mechanics right here.
You're successfully able to bear the stench.
Like I said, I got your mechanics right here.
Go ahead with your turn.
Yeah. Grimly is going to sudden charge to get up in front of this one. Wait a minute. Yeah, no, I'm going to get right here and no, yeah. Right. Yeah, right there.
Okay.
And then so sudden charge lets me stride twice, and if I end my movement within melee reach of at least one enemy, you can make a melee strike against that enemy. So I'm gonna melee strike against that enemy. Oh, I forgot to target him. I did it now. He's
You rolled a natural one.
Am I gonna do the hero point this time? Nah. How long are we gonna keep doing this for? Fuck it, hero point.
Yeah, do it. Use it.
Oh,
No.
that's still a hit.
Yes.
How is it off guard to you?
Oh, it's off guard to me because I rolled stealth as my initiative, and as a rogue, that makes them off guard to me if they haven't gone yet.
Oh, well, fuck yeah.
You
'Cause
got
that's why you hit.
Oh. Nice.
And that's why I did that.
You literally needed to roll a 2 or better to hit, and you rolled a 1 on the first one, and then a 2. That's nice.
Fucking score.
You slap the Zolgath hard with the hammer, nearly crippling it on the first blow.
Hell yeah.
And then I'm going to attack again.
Sorry, I was looking at its AC, not its hit points. You still did a lot of damage, but not as many as I thought.
Oh, okay.
His AC is not his hit points is not 12.
Woo!
Fuck yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh, the little train.
Yes, nice.
Natural 20. Roll your crit.
Oh, that's right. We're not doing crit cards in this one.
You're not. 16 damage at level 2 is a pretty gnarly crit and a killing blow to the creature.
Hell yeah.
Phenomenal.
That's my turn.
That's a pretty good turn.
I'm not gonna lie. I like it.
Ragnar.
All right. So, how far is that over there?
To 45 feet, 50 feet from middle to middle.
So I want to move. Where'd he go? 25. I will move within 10 feet of him.
Okay.
And I want to attack him.
There you go.
So I think that was 2 moves.
Your movement is 20. So yeah, that was 2 moves.
All right.
You got that reach, though.
Yeah. A 25 is a crit.
Hell yeah.
All right.
14 damage. Critical hit. With a reach weapon. All right. Oh, sorry. Give me your fortitude save. I'll put it up there first. Because you've entered its area of stinkiness. Success. So nothing changes.
All right.
That
That's all I
was
can do.
reactions. So now is the Zolgath's go. It will. What will it do? It says something in a language you don't understand.
Why'd you kill my wife?
Yeah, my wife. It steps up, and it's going to send a slash at Grimly and then one at Ragnar. Because you did well. Let's roll. Evens, Grimly will get the first attack. Odds. So Ragnar will get the first attack. One claw at Ragnar. That is a miss. And a second claw at Grimly. Also a miss. Not able to bypass your armors or agilities. Claws out twice. Missing twice. It is Vindicatory's go. He will move up to where he can see. 20 feet's my movement, I think. 25 feet. And he will Divine Lance. Wrong game.
It's just fun to say it that way, though.
It is. He hits.
Hey.
Nice.
He hits with a Divine Lance doing fairly decent damage.
Is he dead?
Not enough to kill the creature, though.
Oh, he's badly damaged.
He's badly injured from that Divine Lance. It is now Emeraldo's turn to see if he can finish this combat up.
From where I am, well clear of the stank, I will.
I didn't make that roll for the board save. Sorry.
Are you within his range?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They stink bad then.
They stink out to 30 feet.
Oh, jeez.
That's rough.
Let's see. Oh, he failed. Vindicatory's not good at any saves. Luckily, he didn't crit fail. So
he's got a...
sickened.
Yeah, he's the sickliest rock robot I've ever heard of.
He really is. Anyway, sorry, El Morado. You can see Vindicatory when he hits the stitch, he goes, "Oh my god!"
All right. From
what happened
where
to him?
is he
He's sick.
sickened? Oh, maybe he can retch and it'll go away. But until he does, these are reptiles. Reptiles don't like frost. That's my bet. Eat a dick.
Frost miss.
I'm not going to hero point.
You're not?
Nope, I'm not going to do that.
You sure?
Yeah,
You should probably hero point.
I might need it.
You should use it.
See, I need to see your face right now because I can never
Do
tell.
it.
You should use your hero point.
All right. You can never tell if you're like bullshitting or not.
The exact same number.
Wow.
The exact same number.
Time of the round, Grimly.
All right. Well, swing bada bada. I didn't fucking target the right one, but I definitely hit him.
22 still a hit, yeah. You sure you didn't want to try and move into flanking first?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, that would have been a crit. And instead,
Yeah.
you just did you did 7 damage, which was 5 more than you needed to do.
Yeah. Something told me that he was near death.
Yeah, I had that same feeling. I couldn't pinpoint why.
It might be because when you pointed at it, it said near death.
What? No.
So Grimly, you come down with your Earthbreaker two-handed, hitting the creature in the head. Its brains splatter out from both sides. The stench is still awful. Vindicatory runs back the way he came to get out of it and starts to heave and throw up whatever it is that he eats because he doesn't need to. And you're left with an open tunnel further in. What were these creatures discussing further down that tunnel? We'll figure that out next time. That's why I told you to use your hero point because we're out of time.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah. Hope you
I
had
got
fun.
caught up. I got caught up in the game. I didn't realize how
Yeah.
late it was.
Yeah.
Look at you.
Look at that. Well, I guess I'll see you all next week.
Well, if we search the bodies, just just remember that we still need to search everything.
I'll tell you, they each have a club and a javelin.
Get them javelins. Get them stinky.
And one of them is not used for combat. I'll let you decide which one it is. Next time we
It's a poop knife.
It's a lizard bidet, and by that I mean javelin.
I was
Okay,
thinking
bye.
the dildo clubs.
Oh.